Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi, are you sure you can prepare for product based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Yes.
Hey, what do you mean by a self paced course?
Well, the course material is available in the form of video lectures. And there are multiple practice problems that come along as well. So, you can access all of it anywhere, anytime. And they are available to you for lifetime.
No way!
Oh, yes way. Don't delay and enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hey, very good evening, everyone. Welcome to this amazing live mock DSA interview session. And here we are yet again back with our another episode. So, firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Suniti, and I'm a mentor here at Geeks4Geeks. So, let us add our today interviewee. And here it is. Hi, Gopal. How are you?
Hello, man. I am great. And how are you?
Yes, I'm also doing great. Thank you. So, let us start with your introduction first.
Sure, ma'am. Hello, ma'am, and hello, everyone. I am Gopal Jaiswal, and I belong to Kolkata. Currently, I am pursuing BTech from IIT BHU Varanasi. Well, I love to solve problems. That's why, being a non-CSE student, I chose the software profile as a career because I feel the role of the engineer is to solve problems. And if we integrate the problem-solving abilities with technologies, then we can solve problem in a large scale. Well, I also had done an internship during my college days with IoT and Solution Private Limited, where I get the exposure of Java tech stack, ORM tools like Hibernate, crawling and scrapping tools like Selenium, Beautiful JSON, HTML unit, and also APIs like Google Geocoding API. I also have keen interest in project development, so I worked on a few projects like MVC, which is built on the top of MVC design pattern. Sorry, the project name is eNotes, and the other projects are YouTube Chrome extension and ChipMat, which is basically a crawling and scrapping tool. And apart from my technical introduction, I love to play flute, cook, and travel. That's all about me.
Great, Gopal. That was a wonderful introduction. So let us
Thank you,
start
ma'am.
our today's session. I'll just tell you what we need to do is a doc file link has been shared with you. So I will write down the question there. All right. And then after that, you can, start with your approach. You can write down the pseudo code. And then once when we are done on that part, I will share the link for the GFG practice portal. And then you can code there. All right.
Okay, ma'am. Sure. All right.
Okay. So yeah, can you please share your screen?
Sure, ma'am. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible. Can you open the doc file?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So let us start with our first question, and that is given an array of n integers, consider it as a stream, and find out its largest element in stream. If does not exist, then minus 1. Okay. Okay, so let
Okay.
me help you with the test case. say this is, yeah. Okay, so what is this? That an array of size n is given to you, all right? You need to consider it as a stream, like a continuous stream of integers. And what you have to do is that for every element, you have to print the kth largest element. Like for say example, the array will be like just one, okay? And the k that is given to you is 4, right, as you can see here. So the fourth largest element, when the element is only one, the fourth largest element will not exist, so that's why it is returning -1. All right, so in the next case, when we have 2 here, in that case as well, the fourth largest element is not there, so it will print -1. When we have 3 here, in that case as well, the fourth largest element is not there, so it will print -1. But when we have 4 here, we have our fourth largest element as 1. All right, fourth is the first largest element, 3 is the third largest element, 2 is the second largest element, and 1 is the fourth largest element, right? So in that case, we will be printing 1. When we have 5, in that case, we will print 1, like 2. 2 is our fourth largest element. And when we have added 6, so in that case, the fourth largest element becomes 3, right? So you are getting my point, how our array is like initially it is 1, then our array is now 1, 2, our array is now 1, 2, 3, and now here our array is 1, 2, 3, 4, here our array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the problem statement. Let me know if you need any clarifications.
No, ma'am. The question is asking that we have given an input of array and a k, and we need to return the for every index we need to return the kth largest element in the string. Is I am right?
Exactly. Yes. Till that point, what is the kth largest element? Okay, till that index value.
Okay. Okay. Let's suppose we are at index. Let's suppose we are at element 5. Then our fourth largest element will be 2. Okay.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
for it will be 3. Yeah. So, first thing is coming in mind that, ma'am, the array can be have duplicate element or not?
Array is not having duplicate elements.
Okay, okay. So, first thing is coming in mind that we will, uh, what can I do? Let's suppose we will run a loop for every element. Let's suppose we are at index 4 and we will move backward. So it will be 1, 2, 3, and from there we will find the fourth largest element, means the kth largest element. So
All
how can
right.
we find the kth largest element? That will be, mm, we can simply add into the array, or we can add into the array list, and simply we will sort that array list, and from that point we will find our kth largest element at k minus 1. For example, let's suppose we are at uh, we have the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and its index will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's suppose our I, which will iterate into the array in 4 index, and element will be 5. So we will move back forward, and we will get that element, and our element will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we will do
Okay,
simply, we will
just a moment. You are moving backwards from fourth index, right?
from third index.
From third index, you are going backward, right? So you have written
No,
their
no, no.
element as 5.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. We will move forward from backward from fifth element. That means fourth index.
Okay, so you are moving backward from fourth index, and like you will
Yeah.
move backward till k minus minus, right? I mean till fourth position.
No, ma'am. We'll we will move backward to the zeroth index, and we will take all the element.
Okay. And like you will be using a data structure to take all the elements or something like that?
I will take the array list which is present in Java,
Okay.
and then I will sort the array. Then I will find my k minus a kth element at k minus one index.
All right. So that you will have to do for all the elements inside the stream, right? Going
Yeah,
backwards.
correct. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So if I
So can you
will,
write
yes, ma'am. If I will tell about the time complexity, then for we are moving through a loop, so it will be big of n, and what we will doing, we are moving backward, so it will be big of n square, and plus we are also sorting the array, so it will be n big of n square plus log of n at worst case. So overall, it will be big of n square.
Yeah, it will be big of n square. And can you write the pseudocode for this? And also, you are the space complexity. You are using an additional data structure as well, right?
Big of n. Yes, ma'am. It will be big of n.
Okay.
Ma'am, I also have
All right.
a better approach.
Yeah, please can you share that with us?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, I will. For now, what we are doing for each element, we are moving backward and we are sorting. So what can we do? We will simply, when we are moving forward, we will put that element into our data structure like priority queue.
Okay.
And from that point, let's suppose we are at index 4 and our element will be 5. So we will put all that element in the priority queue. It will be 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. And what can we do? No, no. Hmm. What can we do here? We will need to find the kth largest element. Let's suppose for now we don't have any string and we have only an array. Then how can we find the kth largest element? So for that, I am breaking the problem into smaller problems so we can add that through, we can get the our approach of bigger problem. So for now, I am
Yeah, sure.
thinking, we have not the string, we have only an array. So what can we do? We will put all the element in our priority queue. Then we will make this priority queue main heap, and we will remove that element if our priority queue dot size is greater than k, and at last we will get our kth element. Am I right? For the if we don't have any string, let's suppose uh, we have the size k, let's suppose 3, and we are iterating with 0 index, then we will fill priority queue with 1, 2, and 3. Now we are at 4. We will fill that with 4. And what we will do, we will simply check if our priority queue dot size is greater than k, then we will remove that element from the top of the priority queue. So we will remove, uh, we need to find the kth largest. So kth largest. So we will remove the largest element. Yes, we will remove the largest element. No, no.
You said you will be using min heap, right?
Yes, I will use the main heap, and if our my priority queue size is greater than k, then we need to remove, because I know in my priority queue the element has k element. So which element I need to remove? Maybe I need to remove the maximum element or minimum element. So it will be, I will remove the minimum element, and that, yes, I will remove the minimum element from that there. So I will remove that. Then again I will put in the priority queue. Then if
Okay,
I
so
will
you
again
will
check.
you will do this remove operation when the size of the priority queue is greater than k, right?
Correct, ma'am.
So when it was 1, 2, 3, 4, I
Because,
don't think the size is greater than k.
ma'am, what I told you, for now, I am not thinking about the stream. Only I am thinking about the array. I need to find the kth largest element from this for this array. So
Entire
what will
array.
be our answer? Sorry, ma'am.
Like you are trying to find out the kth largest element in this entire array, right?
Yes,
From
ma'am.
1 to 6. Okay.
Yeah. So let's suppose our kth largest element is 4. If our kth value is 4, then our kth largest element is also be 4. So what I will do, I will check. First of all, hmm, now what I will do, I will add into priority queue 5. Then I will see if my priority queue size is greater than k. I will remove the minimum element simply. Then again I will fill the priority queue with next element. And again, I will check, yes, my size is fine, but we want only 4 elements. So we will remove this, this 2. So it will be 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we need to return? We need to return the kth largest element. And for 4, our kth largest element is 3. Am I right?
Okay, if the array is from 1 to 6, then fourth largest element is 3.
Yes, ma'am. Is I am correct?
Yeah, that is correct. So I got
So
exactly what you are doing. So yeah. Okay, proceed.
I will, yes, ma'am. This is not for the stream, but now I will think about the stream. What can I do for that? Okay. We are iterating. We need to iterate. We need to find for how can we get the kth largest element. Hmm. Let's suppose we are at index I and we will take the priority queue and we will put that element. And now we need to find the, we will check. We will check if our priority queue dot size is less than k, then we will simply add in our answer -1. Yes, we need to return -1 because I am making here the answer array and I will use our priority queue. So I will add priority queue that is named by PQ1. Then what I will do, I will go for the next element. So it will be 2. I will fill that element with in the priority queue, and again I will check. I can see my priority queue size is less than k. So simply what I will do, I will simply add -1. So yes, it is correct. Again, I will fill with priority queue with 3, and again I will check is it less than k, and our k value is 4. Okay, so I will add -1. Now what I will do, I will add 4 here. Now what I need to check, what can I do? I need to find, I can make the maximum heap or the min heap for here. So what I am thinking, I will make the max heap here. Yes, let's try. So we will we know in our maximum heap the k largest element in the top. So we know we need to maintain the min heap. Yes, we need to maintain the min heap. So what can we see? In our priority is equal to k. So we simply we know that our kth largest element is 1. So we simply add this 1. Now what we will do? We will add another element that is 5, and we can see our priority queue size is greater than k. That is greater than 4. We simply remove that 1. Okay. Now our size of priority queue or min heap is equal to k. We can simply make our answer. Now again add the next element. Again, we can see the main heap size is greater than k. We will simply remove, and now our answer will be 3. So I think this approach will work. -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, 2, 3. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Gopal, this approach seems fine. Can you help us with the time complexity and space complexity of this approach?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Now, as the previous approach, we are using the priority queue. In the same approach, we are using priority queue, so it will be big of not n, but it will be big of k, because in priority queue we are adding only the kth element maximum. So our space will be
Okay.
bigger of k, and our time will be n into log k. Why n? Because we are iterating over the all the array, and why log k? Because in the priority queue we know if we add or remove, then it will take log n, means log k, the size of the priority queue, and we are removing here, and the size of the priority queue is k, so it will be log k. Our time will be n into log k, and space will be k. Yes.
All right. So, inside the priority queue, what data structure are you exactly implementing? I mean, what you are implementing through the help of priority queue?
We are implementing the heap, because heap is the
Okay.
one who is implementing the priority queue.
Okay. So, like you are implementing heap. So, what exactly in the heap is helping you to sort the elements in the priority queue? I mean, how it is happening?
As we know, ma'am, priority queue, if we make the min heap, then we know in the, let's suppose we make a priority queue of four sides, and it will be a min heap. Then I know in the top of the priority queue it will be fourth element. So I am maintaining a priority queue of size k. That's why.
Okay.
That's
So,
why
what is that
it is
process?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, what is that process which is exactly keeping that four at the top or one at the
It is
bottom? What is
it
that?
is hippify function, hippify algorithm.
And what is the time complexity for Hippify?
It is log of n.
Log of, yeah, in this case it is log of k because Hippify is done over
Yes,
k
ma'am. Log of
elements
n.
here. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, the question statement has been shared with you. So if you can please open that link and you can code there.
Okay, ma'am. Are you satisfied with my approach, or do I
No,
think something
this
else?
approach is fine. No, the approach is fine. You
Okay.
can start.
Sure, ma'am. I will. So we are
Okay.
given the k array and the size of the array. That's okay. So as we are discussing, we will run a loop, and we will use the priority queue data structure. So it will be, and it will be an integer type. The name I will use min heap, and it will, I will slice a priority queue. Okay. Then in Java, in Java it is if you don't in something specify, then it will be a min heap. Okay. Then what we will do? We need to iterate over the array. We need to iterate over the array. Okay. So what we will do? We will simply iterate with our I pointer, length, and I plus plus. Okay. Then what we will do simply, we will add the element first. Yes, we will first add the element array of I. So for now, let's suppose in our priority queue, one is added. Then we will see if my priority queue dot size is less than k, then in answer I will add -1, and also I need to take the answer array. So it will be n length. Okay. Now what we will do? There is a condition. Now let's suppose 1, 2, 3 is added, and now 4 is added. So this will not uh, true condition. So we will keep only else condition, and we will see if our priority queue size, no, we will simply check 2, 3, 4. We have two conditions now here. It can be equal to or it can be k. Okay, then fine for me. If it will be size is greater than k, then what I will do, I simply remove that element. Now my priority queue size is confirmed. It will be a size of k. So I will add into my answer. So my answer will be priority queue dot peak. But I am using win here. Sorry. So at last, what we will do, we need to return the answer array. Okay. So first, let's guidance. So I will add one the min heap. Then what I will do, I will check. It is less than k. Yes, it is less than k. Then I will do nothing. I will continue. Then again I will add 2. Okay. Then what I can see, it is again it is less than k. Then I will add my answer -1. Okay. Then again I will add, and I can see it again it is less than k. Then I will simply add -1 and continue. Then again I will add 4. Then I can see it is not satisfying if condition. We will came into the else condition, and we will see that the size of the priority queue is not greater than k. Okay, that's fine. Then I know my minimum will be at the top. The kth element will be at the top. So I will take it 1 in the answer. Then again I will continue my loop, and 5 I will add. Then what can I see? This condition is not satisfying. I came to the else condition. The size of the priority queue is greater than k. That's satisfying the condition. I will simply remove that, and my next element will be 2. Yes, ma'am. I think this approach will work.
All right. So can you just do this, compile and run?
Sure, ma'am.
I guess.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
it is a min. Uh, 45 number is clear, and again it is a min. We are passing the sample test case.
Okay. So you can submit it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Great. So
Thank you, ma'am.
that was about this question. You performed great, and you explained quite clearly everything about your approach. So okay, let us now move to our next question, and
Yes, ma'am.
that question is, okay. I'll just write down the question. So you are given a grid, okay, and the elements are one, two, three. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Find out if a path exists from source to destination. Okay, and your source point is cell with the value 1, and your destination is cell with the value 2, right? And also if
Okay.
the cell value, yeah, if the cell value is 0, it means that we have a wall there, and means you can't move through that cell, okay? And if cell value is 3, it means that that's a blank cell, okay?
Okay. That
So
means we can move to the three.
yeah, yeah, you can move through the blank cells, you can't move through the walls. One means that we have a source there, and two means we have a destination there, okay? So basically you need to
Sure.
find out whether there is a path from 1 to 2, okay? Considering that 0
Okay.
means wall, you can't cross those cells, and 3 are blank cells, okay? And
Okay,
how
ma'am.
can you traverse? You can traverse in 4 directions, okay?
Okay.
Traverse in 4 directions, that is up, down, left, and right, okay? So that is the 4 directions in
Sure.
which you can travel. And let me help you with the example. Okay, so let us say this is our grid. Okay, so this is our grid. All right. So here, just say, let us say you want to see the source is here. Okay, the source is at 1. Okay, from this cell you want to go to the destination cell, which is here. All right. So as you can see, there
Okay.
is no any path as such, because in this grid, as you will see, okay, if you are at 1, then you can either go to this 0 or this 0. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is no any path. There is no path to reach 3, 1, that is a destination from the source, right? So basically you have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
find out that if you can reach to 2, okay, with the help, you can reach to 2 starting from 1, right? So that is the question.
Okay.
And yeah, you can first start with your approach, then pseudocode, and then we will go to the practice link.
Okay, ma'am. First, I want to clarify the question that we have one that is source, two that is destination, zero that is
Yeah,
blank cell, and three that is wall.
sorry,
Okay. And ma'am,
0 is wall actually. 0 is wall actually.
zero is wall.
So
Okay. Uh,
yeah,
one is
so
source,
you can't move to zeros. Yeah,
two is destination,
yeah,
three is empty cell,
exactly.
and zero is the wall. Okay.
What?
And ma'am, in the grid, it is always one and means that source and that destination will present.
Yeah, always there will be a source, there will always be a destination, and there always be a single occurrence of source and destination. Okay, there are no multiple sources or there are no multiple destinations.
Okay, ma'am, got it, got it. So, what can we do? We know we have a source and we have a destination. Uh, I think the first thing is coming in mind that we can use the BFS approach. We can use both DFS and BFS, but for now I am going with the BFS approach. And what I will do in BFS we are using a queue data structure. So in queue, what I will do, I will simply add the source first. That will be index. It will be, let's suppose it will be x comma y for now. X comma y. that is the coordinate of the source index. Then I will move the in the four direction. And so for moving in the four direction, what I will use the direction array. In my direction array, what I will do 0 comma 1 comma 0, 0 comma minus 1, and minus 1 comma 0. So 0 comma 1 is the horizontal right direction, and 1 comma 0 be, 0 comma 1 is the horizontal right direction, 0 comma minus 1 is basically the horizontal left direction, 1 comma 0 is upper vertical direction, and minus, sorry, it is a down one, and yes, it is the upward and it is the downward. So we have all the four directions. So what can we
You
do? We
sure
will simply,
Are you
yes,
sure
ma'am.
1 comma 0 is for upward direction? Because you are keeping your y-axis constant. So I don't think there is any difference in the vertical positioning. Maybe that is for left and right.
Ma'am.
And 0 comma 1 and
Yes,
0
ma'am.
and
That is,
minus 1. Yeah, say.
yes, ma'am. 0 comma 1 is basically the right direction, and 0 comma minus 1 is basically left direction. And 1 comma 0 is basically the upward direction. No.
Okay,
It's
all
not the
right.
upward direction.
Okay, you can
No.
just go ahead. You have added the 4 directions. It's okay. Just go ahead.
Yes. Okay. And now what I will do from the source, I will simply go to my neighbors, right, upward, downward, and backward, means left. So
Okay.
it will be x plus direction of it will be direction of I is pointer to iterating in all the direction array, and I will move the x with the zero code the x direction of 0, and we will get my x new x coordinate new new x coordinate. And what I will do, I will try to find my new y coordinate, and it will be y plus direction of I comma 1. So we will get our new x and new y. That means we are able to get our neighbors, and we will move to the neighbors, and we will check my neighbor is a wall or not. If my neighbor is wall, I am checking the condition that if my neighbor are walls, or let's suppose we move outside the grid, outside grid, then what we will do, we will not go there. When we will go, we will go only when there is a blank cell, and that is the three empty cell. So from this way, we can reach to our two. Let's suppose we are now at 1 comma 1. So where from here, where can we go? We can go to 3. Okay, and we can see now we are not able to go anywhere. And also one thing, we will maintain the visited array. Let's suppose for now I will make it minus 1. That will help me that I will not go there again. So I will go to upward, downward, right, and left. I can't go anywhere from this. So I can't do nothing. And in the same way, I will approach to all my neighbors. I think this will work.
Okay. And
And
what do you think is the time complexity for this code?
time will be big of n into m because we are iterating to all the cell. And space complexity will be, we are using a queue data structure. So let's suppose all the cell present can reside in the queue. So it will be also n into m.
All right. Okay. Seems fine. So let us move to the coding part. All right. I will just share the link.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, so these two conditions that you have mentioned, that if neighbor are walls, like when you are traversing in the neighbors, and if you are traversing outside the grid, then in that case you will stop the traversal, right?
I will no. What I will do, if my neighbors are walls and outside the grid, then I will not add into my queue because they are not valid neighbors.
Yeah. So do you think there is any other condition that you need to add here, or
Yeah,
these two
visited,
conditions
visited,
suffice?
visited,
Yeah,
visited, also
exactly.
visited.
Cool. So I've shared the link. You can, yeah, proceed with the link.
Sure, ma'am. So as I told you earlier, I will use the BFS approach. Okay. So I will use the queue data structure. In queue, I will add the, I can use linked list here. Okay. Now what I will do, first I need to find the source. Find the source coordinate. So it will be source x, and for now it is -1. It is source y, for now it can be -1, and we will iterate into the matrix. Uh, and for that I will
Hello, Gopal. All right. I don't know if someone can please in the comment section confirm if the problem is from my end or if whether he is stuck. Okay, so maybe we can just wait. I think there is some internet issues. Okay, all right, guys. Yes, so everyone, till he will be rejoining us, you all can share your approach. Like, okay, how do we share candidates for mock interview? As you all can see, there is a Google form link in the description. So you all guys can fill it, and then we will be selecting the candidates for the mock interviews. Like usually we select, mostly all the people who fill the forms. So that is how we do it. So make sure you are filling out the form. That will be great. Until then, you all can, share your approach, what you guys will be doing if this has been the question. DFS, right? I would have also preferred DFS, I guess. Okay, so Okay, last problem was harder. That was the kth largest element in the stream. Yeah, okay. But his approach was quite well for all the questions. I mean, he explained, like, all the test cases. He did dry run for everything and all. So his concepts were quite clear. Let's just wait till he's joining us. Now, are you guys, doing this POTD thing like that we have daily, and then you all guys are going to get amazing goodies, vouchers after completing those POTD on daily basis. So make sure you are doing that as well. Yes, of course, he's all right. The problem is with his internet connection. So let's just wait. He will be rejoining us. And if there is anything, any suggestions, any feedbacks from your side, please feel free to add it in the comment section. Right? And yeah, no, we will just look into those and we will try to implement. And also, if there is any interview experiences of any of yours, so please make sure that you are sharing that with us as well. That will be very helpful for everyone who's preparing for their upcoming interviews. Again, for that, the link is in the description section. So these are the things that we can do. We all are here just learning together, and everyone is in the learning phase, so we can help each other for this. Also, if there is anything, any sessions or any series that you want from us, so if there is any those ideas, please share that in the comment section as well. We will be very happy to implement them if possible. And keep practicing. Okay, how many of you were in that SD sheet series? That was the 30-day streaming, wherein we used to solve 3 questions every day from the SD sheet of the Geeks for Geeks. So that was also quite amazing series. So make sure you are accessing that as well. All right, guys. So seems like, he's having some internet issues from his side. So, okay, I'll just share the feedbacks. So as we saw that in the first question, he did amazing. Like he first started with a brute force approach, and then he moved towards using an optimized approach with the help of a data structure. So that was a very great idea, how he started off, and how he implemented everything. And the one best thing was that he was able to do the dry run for brute force as well, and for the optimized approach as well. So there he performed extremely well. And for this next question as well, he was able to explain his approach, right? I guess he would have coded it as well, because the approach was clear in his mind. So all in all, we can say that it was a great session. He knew what he's doing. His communication skills, his confidence, and his problem solving skills, everything is great. So we can say that that was an I like you all can say that there was a lot to learn from this interview session, because everything went quite well. So that is about it. So yeah, that is all about the feedback for this session. We can rate him as 9 out of 10. So that was about it. And any suggestions, any feedbacks, you all guys can add in the comment section. And thanks for joining us, and make sure you are filling out the forms as well, that is there in the description of this video. So thanks everyone, keep up the hard work and keep on practicing. Bye everyone.